thing called tuna sashimi? 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Tunia back again. This time we're going to do a little review on breakers on the Neo Geo. So I've whipped up the old Neo Geo. So we're going to play this game. So this is some beat 'em ups. There was two of them in all actually. One's a little bit of an upgrade to the first one. These are made by Visco. First one came out in 1996, and then a few months later in '97 it came out on the Neo Geo CD, and I'm not sure if it came out on the home console. It probably did. And then about a year after that, then they did a sequel to it called Breaker's Revenge, which is not really a sequel. It's more of a just sort of rebalancing of some of the stats and that, and just change some of the colours in the background and add an extra character. So we'll get some credits in this sucker. It's like all other Neo Geo beat-'ems, uses 4 buttons. You get 8 characters to choose from. They're all, they're quite different playing from each other. I like her the best. So with breakers, like other games, you got there's a lot of charging moves. There's fireball moves. Like she's got a fireball that way. She's got a fireball kick. She's got a really fast attack with the kick as well, which does that, and she's got a dragon uppercut. So basically this game you can rack up some very nice combos on you. Each character's got 2 super moves, which is really cool. I say this game plays very much like a modern beat 'em up. It's really fast. You can double tap, you can back tap. If you press 2 punches together, you get like a little combo punch, or 2 kicks does that. You can block. I think you can block in the air anyway. I could be totally wrong with that, but you can rack up big combos basically if you're quick enough on you. There's a 9-10 hit one there. You can cancel moves into other moves, so while you're in the middle of a combo you can do your special. Specials are pretty much double fireballs for most characters. Just a really cool beat 'em up, some really nice graphics, some really good animation. It's a bit comic-y as well. It's got a sort of like I suppose a cartoony look to some of the levels. Plus that guy in the background there will start jumping up and down on his leaf. Ooh. Nice 4-hit combo. Oh, I shouldn't have left her alive. That was a bad mistake, wasn't it?
Round 2, fight!
Here we go. Catch her quite nicely with that. The kick one's quite good as well. Ah, she's got me. So the computers can be really fast. Matches can go really fast in this game, especially when we'll start from the beginning. I'll pick another character. Especially in 2-player, you get 2 people who are really good at it. The matches are fast and furious. So what I'll do, I'll pick Show. He's your bog standard character. He's really cool. He's got some pretty cool moves. He's got a really nice cross-up move. If I can do it. Like that. And a fireball. This cross-up move is really nice.
Round 2. Fight.
I say this game went sort of... it went under the radar, I think, on Neo Geo. Because it was never... Like, Breaker's Revenge never came out on anything, but because this game has never been on any compilation discs, so you've got your Neo Geo collections and all that on other consoles, the only way to play this game is either on a Neo Geo CD or play it basically in the arcade. So, it's not really well known, this game. But it's a really cool beat 'em up that's definitely under the radar, well worth playing. Yeah? What I like about this is the nice big sprites on you as well. Fast movement, really smooth gameplay as well. Ooh. Let's see if I can do his special. I've heard that fireball noise before, but I just can't think where. Yeah, got him with that. Yeah, I can't think where I've heard that fireball noise before. I say Visco made some pretty half-decent games. They didn't do it. They didn't make any sort of, I suppose, well-known games, but they made some good games nevertheless. Oh, nearly. Concentrate now, see if I can get him. I got him. Picture's going off. That's my frame most of that is resyncing. Does that occasionally. Sync must be slightly off. Ooh. This guy can be quite tough to beat. It's a bad move that was really, wasn't it? Ooh. It's a good thing about it. The characters are quite different to each other, which is quite a good thing. So they're not, you know, they're not all the same. He's down. Ooh. Get my ass kicked now. Worth a try on the run-in. Like I say, this is as you can see, it's got run-in combos. You can run in and cancel it into a special as well. Like that. I say this game does have everything a modern beat 'em up has, to be honest. In fact, I think they could just remake this game, give it some slightly better graphics, keep the playability the same, and it would work really well. Dead. Right, guys, so that's Breakers. So what I'll do, I'll go on to Breakers Revenge next, and then we'll have a look at the little changes they've done in Breakers Revenge. Right, guys, back with Breakers Revenge. This is the sequel to Breakers, but like I said, it's not really a sequel. It came out in 1998. It's not really a sequel, it's more of a sort of, I don't know, rebalancing of the characters, and got a few little extras, and a new character. I think the boss character is playable as well, but I'm not quite sure how to get him up in here. So, you got a character Sazu, who's the new character in this game. You got all the original cast. So we'll have a go with Sazu. I say some of the colour palette changes in the backgrounds. As you see there, it's in the night. So on the original version, this level is actually in the day. Cool, son. So a nice animation on this game as well. That's it. I say it's not a huge amount of difference, as you can see. It's not a massive difference. I say really, I think this upgrade would be considered DLC, to be honest, these days. Say I've added the same as well. These characters got 2 different specials. I'm not sure if they got 3 in this version. Not entirely sure. Ooh, dead.
Round 3, fight!
I think that was a 3rd super. Yeah, that's definitely a 3rd super. So this one plays very, very nice as well, and it's a shame that this was arcade only. I think this would have done really well if they'd someone had actually released like a break of games actually on console. But unfortunately, it's on none of the compilation games. I think there's one more game I can think of. I don't think it's on any compilations either, which is Ninja Masters, which is also a really good game. Damn. It's a very strange super.
Round 2, fight!
Say Visco's done a really nice job in the animation in this game as well. One thing about this game is they do play it sometimes in Japan in competitions, and some of them to watch are nuts. Those people are really good at it, and it's really fast gameplay. But what I'll do, I'll try and see if I can find a Breakers compo and chuck it in the description if I can actually find it. Yeah, if I can find one, I'll chuck it in the description and can have a look at it, see what you think. He's got a different colour. Oh, kick my ass. Damn. Ooh, that was lucky. Nice free hit combo.
Round 2,
You can see the colours are a little bit different. This, like I said, it's not a huge amount different. That's actually green now. It was blue before. Ooh. Ooh. Beaten up by G.
round 3,
Wonder if I can get past this guy. You never know. I think you can get 2 players on this game as well. I say the unfortunate thing I would say about this game is that if you want to play it these days, it's either playing it on MAME on an emulator or get it in the actual MVS cartridge to play it. I don't know if it's on the Neo Geo X collections. It may be, I'm not sure. But Neo Geo X is not fantastic. See, Sazo's actually got his own stage, which is quite cool. Oh, I'll get my ass kicked now. Oh, that was lucky. Double tap forward, straight into a Dragon Punch move. Caught him out with super. Oh, oh, that was lucky. Not doing too bad, yeah? Come on.
Round 1, fight!
Nice air grab. Oh, press the button. Oh, foot to the face. That usually does it.
Round 2, fight!
Damn. Oh, caught it out with a super. Oh, it's caught me with the overhead. Ah. Ah. Well, guys, that's the Breakers games on the Neo Geo. They're really cool beat 'em ups that play very, very nice, and they're very modern in the way they play. Unfortunately, they're not in any game collections you can buy for the PS2 or whatever. They never actually did any, so the only way to play this is either emulate it or play it on the original hardware, which is a big shame because they're a really fun beat 'em up to play very well. So I'm going to go all out here and give this game an 8.5. I think the second one, the Revenge one, is slightly better than the first game. Like I said, there's not a huge amount changed, just a bit of balance in some characters and stuff. But yeah, definitely a solid 8.5, I think. And if you're into Neo Geo fighting games, you may never have played these games, and are well worth picking them up and giving them a go. So hopefully you like the review, guys, and I'll probably catch you next week with something else.